Hi, welcome to the first of my Brunch with Keith. As to see these, which I may continue to do if I get plenty of feedback on this one. I'm going to quickly pop through yesterday's Royal Ascot, and then I'm going to get on to today's. You've probably already seen the tips on your email or posted below, but here we go. Yesterday, Royal Ascot kicked off, and I tipped up Blown by Wind in the first race, finished well down the field. The winner was the first of Jim Crowley's treble of the day. Second race, though, I thought we'd definitely got the winner there. Terabellum, Frankie Dettori, went really well. Unfortunately, Circus Maximus didn't know when to give up and won it on the head bob. Over to race 3, where I tipped up Miss Yoda as the each way better of the day, but we had Frankly Darling in the notebook, and I should have known better to go against the notebook because Miss Yoda didn't run to expectations, but Frankly Darling impressed, and she has really stamped her credentials for the Oaks. And at 3 o'clock, I tipped up Papa Power, who didn't run all that well. I don't want to gloss over that one too much. But went to the King's Stand. What a difference it made to Batash not having a crowd there. Didn't get worked up. A totally different temperament. And as soon as that gate opened, Batash knew exactly what the job was at hand, and he won like the good thing that he definitely is. That was the second of Jim Crowley's treble. Fantastic race. Fantastic horse. Couldn't hope for more, really. Following race, I tipped Nassif. And this was another Jim Crowley horse. Ran absolutely brilliantly. Got up on the line. The judge called a photograph, but it wasn't needed. Brilliant win. Nassif completed a treble for Jim Crowley, a double for us, or a treble if you count the notebook horse, Frankly Darling. Brilliant result. And finally, we had Land of Oz in the Stayers race. Land of Oz ran pretty well, and we'll pick up races of this nature, but faded of the final furlong, finishing 6th. But a good run all told. And if you were with a bookie that was paying down to 6th place, well done to you. On to today. We start with the 1:15 race, which is the consolation race for the big race later in the day. I've gone for Zhu Feng, who's actually running that main race twice in the past. He's well handicapped on his best form, has won over course and distance. And we do have a notebook horse in this race as well, though. Plant a Dream, who was really harshly treated after bolting up last time and has gone up 14 pounds in a handicap. Could run into a place, but I don't think Plant a Dream can win with that extra stone on its back. Onto the 150 race. Russian Emperor is my tip in this one. I honestly think he's got the best credentials in the race. We do again have another notebook horse, which is First Receiver. That one's stepping up in class. Could be anything, but for me, Russian Emperor for the win. First Receiver, though, I have put a saver bet on because the way these notebook horses run, you just never know. Onto the 225. My tip in this is Bodyline. Decent handicapper, should run really well. I'm hoping for a big race. Onto the 3 o'clock. My bet of the meeting. Absolutely no idea why Japan is drifting in the market at the moment. I thought 5 to 4 this morning was a cracking bet. You can get 6 to 4 and better in places now. Unless it absolutely pours down, Japan should hose up. If it does get wet, though, the dangers obviously are going to be Adea, who's just won a pair of Group 1s in Australia and has been shipped back home for this race. And of course, Headland could be anything. It's going to be a better horse this year than he was last year. But for me, Japan is a knocking bet. And 6 to 4, it's absolutely brilliant. I'll probably go in again at that price. On to the 3:35. My tip in this is Bell Rock each way. Another solid horse. Should run really well. The 4:10. My selection is Chief Little Hawk. It's a tricky race to fathom, but I do know that Wesley Ward's brought over a raider in this. Forgotten its name for a second. Sunshine Miss. Sometimes who I think's the lay of the meeting, because no filly has won this race in God knows how long. But Chief Little Hawk for the win. And finally, in the last race, another hard race. Pujara Prince is going to be a very short price favourite for a competitive handicap, and I would prefer to stick with a horse with a bit of experience that'll handle any going, just in case that thunderstorm does hit. So I'm going for All Right Sunshine, 12-1 each way. Anyway, if you've got any comments, comment below. I'll do my best to answer them, and hopefully I can do another Brunch with Keith tomorrow. Take care now. Bye.